Equity for me is safe and empowering public spaces.
Equity to me is the recognition and celebration of the strengths and skills that women bring to the table.
Equity to me is an opportunity that provides value and a means to fulfill your purpose.
Equity for me is balancing individuality and togetherness. It means celebrating the common that binds us all together, but at the same time honoring everyone for their uniqueness.
Equity to me is giving everyone a shoe that fits.
And equity for me is the first step which will help to gain the equality between the genders, and it is a primary need, I guess.
Hi. Equity for me is empowering each individual.
Equity for me is helping everyone get to the same start line. Hi everyone, welcome to the channel once again, and this is Aishwarya, and I know we have been talking in this setting after quite a while, and as you saw, these wonderful women, you just saw some snippets and they were explaining what is equity. So before wasting any more time, this video is dedicated to IWD's this year's theme, which is #embraceequity. And there is a link to an article which is on internationalwomensday.com website, which is there in the description, and I would highly recommend that you actually go to the link and read about it. So this is a part of IWD's 2023 theme, and as part of an activity, they are trying to reach out to people and ask them to create more videos wherein the difference between equality and equity is explained and share across, so that once we know the difference, we'll be able to think into that manner, and whenever we are into situations where we have to decide between what is equal and what is equitable, we are able to actually make a conscious decision. Equal is you are giving same amount of opportunities or equal opportunity to everyone in order to get successful. But then when you are equitable, you are providing the capabilities, you are giving the opportunity that a person needs wherever he is or he or she is. So you are not giving the same thing to the person, but then you are also analyzing different aspects or different scenarios or the stage where the person is, and helping the person, supporting the person at that place, and giving them the opportunity so that they can also be successful. So there could be a disagreement between a lot of people who would say that and a lot of people also use equality and equity interchangeably. And they would say that providing equal opportunities to everyone is fair, and if you are providing different resources to different people, then it's called not being fair, because equality means you are fair. But then in the age that we are in, we need to get to that root level, the deeper level, and actually understand that what is the person going to do of that resource that you're providing or the opportunity that you're providing, when the person has already suffered from a lot of delays or inequalities behind, in the past. So in order for every individual to come to that same level where where in the world where we can say that okay, now you provide equal opportunities, you need to provide those resources. So being equitable, providing what do you mean by equity is giving people the resources, giving women the resources what they actually need, because we all know that we have been talking about it, that needs of every person are different. So when needs of every person are different, it's not that giving equal things or same things to everybody is going to solve the problem. So if we are genuinely concerned and if we want to create a move ahead from that gender disparity and giving equal opportunities, we should also be considering that what kind of resources are required for a particular person to flourish. So that is something which is very important, and we all know that a woman would need it's not a level playing field, and there is something called as women are always going to need that extra push from their families, from their people in the workplace, in terms of health and a lot of different things. because it has never been a level playing field. So if we are giving them equitable opportunities, that is something that makes sense. That is something that, you know, provides value. So in this world where we all talk about value, if we get to that root level where it is not just about, like, you know, equality, but also considering the options of equitable opportunities, I believe that is something that, you know, we should all be focusing on in order to create, like, you know, an equitable world which is not just fair, but at the same time considers people's limitations, restrictions that they have had, and then providing them with the resources and opportunities that they genuinely need, and by the help of which they can come to that equal level. So yeah, this is me. This was a short video to, like, you know, create awareness, and it's very important to understand that. Is why I was telling you all to, like, you know, just read that article. And happy Women's Day to all of you. And this was also an attempt to, like, you know, make women all over the world, and especially India, from where I belong, to make them realize that, you know, you saw all of these women at the start of the video. Nothing can stop you. It is you who has to choose and decide that, you know, what kind of opportunity you need to become successful. And the world is full of opportunities. It's just, you are just one step away in creating whatever you actually need to. So yeah, once again, happy Women's Day, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and you would, if you have really enjoyed, so do share it across and let a lot of other women know about this, or in general people, the difference between equality versus equity. And yes, that's Aishwarya signing off. Bye bye.